spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know
Let's
what a
go.
huge matchup is in store.
First user game of the season.
Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Man, I wish there were coin tosses again. I missed the coin tosses in NCAA 14.
And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway.
Let's do this. That was terrible. The freak.
That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
One second here. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect me. Disconnected me. Alright, let's try this again. Be good. Let's try this again.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
All right, let's go. That's better. Way better. It's way...
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
He was lagging way bad earlier.
He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a crease to the left. It's a seam wide open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run,
Right.
I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Good. Good job. Good stop there. One more stop.
I just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Under fire.
Nice.
On the outside.
Nice read on that.
Great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, suck. Good run, man. I usered that horribly.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Let's
A very efficient
let's answer with a score of our own. Let's do it.
and the final touch courtesy of that 76-yard
Gotta
sprint to the house.
watch those outside runs and those outside passes.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Childs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he surges up to the 36.
Seeing that middle linebacker Or outside linebacker scared me for a second there.
When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest,
Right there,
fastest, didn't have the best arm, but he made good decisions. He read the
Number
defense,
17.
ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belly.
Let's go.
There as he gets the first down, and
Nice
they'll
play.
mark him at the 48. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a block.
Look at the loudness.
This guy can do some work out in the open field as well. He showed you his athleticism.
Lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming
Needed
to
to stop.
He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
Need to run the ball. Come on.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And he
Come on,
fights his way
1
forward,
yard.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh my gosh. Why don't you block?
Nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
And the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Out of bounds.
Grab with enough for the first down, but not enough
This is dumb, dude.
to stay in bounds. It's 4th down.
Trying to run the ball here.
Themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is,
Didn't even see the
field goal in
freaking.
the back pocket.
I can't even see it. It was grayed out.
After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
He's just going to run that kind of play out all game.
Into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile,
Gotta figure out how to stop that.
Pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to
Good,
finally
drop
watch
it.
what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
No! Pick it off, dude. That's a pick 6.
Defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
So mad right now.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the right.
Good throw. Had that pick, man.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking. on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Let's go into...
And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. Just keep swinging it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Knocks it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
A first down run.
Outside run. Easy.
And he takes it in for the score.
I'm gonna just...
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end.
Defense, I think I'm stopping what he was doing at the beginning.
All of those attributes right there.
I'm adjusting well.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Childs. Looking down the middle.
Thank you.
Incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper.
My hell.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Can't do anything running the ball.
Job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were
Definitely stopping my run.
in this game.
I don't like it.
Practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged in the middle.
4th and 1, I can go for this.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Nope.
And the kicking team's
Stupid.
gonna call a timeout. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Just gonna keep it after the snap.
Get the first down.
They stop him short.
I didn't get it.
And they'll
Oh my
take it
gosh.
down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a
That's so
huge
dumb,
stop.
dude.
Got an opportunity
I had it right there.
Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Under fire. Slings
No!
downfield.
Dude.
Makes the grab. Just making the play, getting it to
I read that,
the 3-yard
and I tried picking that off, and I messed it up.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's
Hey, messing that up,
He's not
dude.
looking to take
I should have 2 picks.
Showed you that accuracy on
Should be
that.
7-0 or 7-7 right now.
Gonna come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense
Should have had a pick six earlier.
supposed to be nowhere to run.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's
Good stop.
territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good.
Good stop.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
All right, need some offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical.
Oh my hell.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
I tried to throw it to the tight end, and the running back already had the ball. I didn't know it was wide open, but I was way too late. And I am not playing good right now. I'm way better than this.
Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. The Spartans
My play calls are not well right now at all.
for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Let's go, baby.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Defense is bringing it now.
How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Oh, he's got some space. And they swarm him under.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The offense changing the plays. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going deep.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive.
Okay, we have to score here.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's
Got to do something.
That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Can't get him to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
To the air, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout.
Come on, catch it, dude.
Through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut.
But it's going to be another 3 and out.
Where he puts it on the money, you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my hell, dude.
Can't hang on to the
None of my guys can catch.
right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
That's why it's so important.
I needed to score that drive.
You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him.
How did he get so open?
Grabs it at the 25.
Where's my cornerback?
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Don't know where my cornerback was, man. On that was.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Better not be watching the stream, by the way.
Jump the gun
Off.
just a bit, and we've got a false start.
What?
So the decision has been made. and
False
the
start?
Jets will
Stupid.
take the penalty. Wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Wants to throw. It's Childs. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making...
My linemen do not want to block.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that
They're soft, dude.
like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Extending the play. Complete downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch. It's McCray. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Spartans will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls in.
Dude, thought a user caught that.
This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
What am I doing? My hell.
Hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
This is rough.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's McCray. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Any points, dude? I don't...
Tight game here late in the first half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
I missed it. Oh.
And it's no good. That's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on him. it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football, and creating a negative play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Punt is in the air. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They believe they can run right here. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The run to the left. Turning on the Jets. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn!
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there at Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
So angry right now. O-line's garbage. My defense is garbage.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Childs. It's caught downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball down,
Hey, man.
picking up the first.
Enjoying seeing me get destroyed?
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit
gosh,
of a
dude.
misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on him.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions.
I hate how frequently we can't
You're still in field goal range, though.
do the same play. Like,
Cannot take a
I understand not doing it after one or two, but
play caller is
it's
reminding the
just
quarterback about in the headsets
too
right
much.
now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's got it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the
Go
first
for it.
down.
Oh my hell! What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field.
How is that thrown so badly, man? I don't get it.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He unleashes.
Good. Overthrow him.
Man, how about this offense? They have been fun to watch so far, man. They've been aggressive, taking shots. They take another shot there, but, you know, obviously this one falls incomplete. But so far, this offense has been clicking on all cylinders.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just
This
haven't
game's
been able
garbage,
to
man.
get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Yeah, and you you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Finding open areas. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short game.
Dude, I don't know, man. I am just so mad. So pissed off. Shouldn't be losing this bad.
He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
Intercepted and fired.
Oh my. No!
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much.
He just fell down.
Ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They'll start this drive from the 42. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense showing blitz here.
So pitiful, man.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Might as well stick.
Go.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On fourth down, going to the air. With the catch, it's Kelly. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up.
Of course.
There he goes.
Outside run.
That's a live ball.
Ooh, fumble.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now on second down. The run to the right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage. Get it?
Oh, out of space. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not. He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Here we go. Break.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Let's go. Break. All right.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Looking for more room. Inside. Touchdown, Longhorns! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number one was stopping that great running back. And not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Childs. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long.
Kill, kill, kill.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
That keeps the score. Texas 45, Michigan State 0.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Michigan State.
All right, let's get it. Break. Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Now improvising. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
I saw that.
There are penalties you
Open
sort of
way
forget about,
too
and others
late.
that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Childs. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game tonight.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Okay, so the QB scramble, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss on the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys? I chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays, just not able, though, to hook up. And you saw it on that 4th down play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make if you're going to win games like this, and they just have not been able to get it done.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.